Welcome to today's video where we'll explore the most harmful foods for arthritis. Have you ever noticed your joints feeling stiffer or more painful after certain meals? Could your everyday breakfast, lunch, or dinner choices be secretly worsening your arthritis? In today's episode, we reveal the foods that may trigger arthritis flare-ups. You might be surprised to learn that some of your regular favorites could actually be on this list. Are you unknowingly consuming one of the top 15 most problematic foods for joint health? And what could be worse for inflammation than sugar? Stick around as we dive into the science, explaining not only which foods to avoid, but also why they cause inflammation, and we'll provide practical, healthier alternatives to help manage your symptoms. Make sure you watch until the end so you'll be fully prepared next time you shop or plan your meals. Let's get started and take control of your health together. A quick reminder, the content in this video is for educational purposes only and is not a substitute for professional medical advice. Every fact shared here has been verified by a team of professional researchers. Before continuing, if you find this information useful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment where you're watching from. This way, you'll receive more natural health tips and can share your experience with our community. It's always great to see the reach of our community. Now let's keep seeing more. Number one, soda and sugary drinks. Consuming soda and other sweetened beverages can worsen arthritis due to their high fructose content, which stimulates the production of pro-inflammatory cytokines. These cytokines increase joint inflammation, intensifying pain and stiffness associated with arthritis. Additionally, sugary drinks can lead to weight gain, placing extra stress on weight-bearing joints such as the hips and knees, a common concern for people with osteoarthritis. Research published in 2020 in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found a link between higher intake of sugar-sweetened beverages and elevated uric acid levels, which can trigger inflammation and increase the risk of gout, a type of inflammatory arthritis. Another important factor is the formation of advanced glycation end products, AGEs, when the body processes high sugar foods. AGEs contribute to oxidative stress and further inflammation, worsening arthritis symptoms. Reducing or eliminating sugary drinks may help decrease flare-ups and improve overall joint health, which aligns with broader dietary recommendations emphasizing a balanced anti-inflammatory diet. Number two, white bread. Eating white bread can negatively affect arthritis sufferers due to its high glycemic index and refined flour content, both of which may trigger inflammation. Refining grains removes essential fiber, vitamins, and minerals, leaving mostly starch that rapidly increases blood sugar levels. This spike stimulates the production of inflammatory proteins known as cytokines, which can aggravate arthritis symptoms. A 2017 study published in Nutrients reported that diets high in refined grains like white bread are linked to elevated inflammatory markers. White bread also lacks the anti-inflammatory benefits of whole grains, which contain fiber and nutrients that help lower C-reactive protein, CRP, an inflammation marker often raised in arthritis patients. Regularly consuming high GI foods like white bread may not only heighten inflammation but also raise the risk of insulin resistance and type 2 diabetes, conditions often associated with chronic inflammation and worsened arthritis. Swapping white bread for whole grain alternatives is recommended to help reduce inflammation and ease joint discomfort. Number three, bacon. Including bacon in your diet may affect arthritis due to its high levels of saturated fat and AGEs. These compounds are known to promote inflammation, which is central to arthritis symptoms. A study in Frontiers in Immunology found that diets rich in saturated fats and AGEs significantly elevate inflammation in the body. For arthritis sufferers, this is critical because inflammation directly impacts joint health, causing more pain and limiting mobility. Additionally, bacon's high sodium content can lead to fluid retention, worsening swelling and discomfort. While bacon is undeniably tasty, those managing arthritis should consider healthier protein options or plant-based alternatives. Moderation and balanced nutrition are essential components of a holistic approach to arthritis management. Number four, potato chips. Potato chips are particularly harmful for arthritis sufferers due to their high trans fat and salt content. Trans fats, commonly found in processed and fried foods, are known to increase systemic inflammation. These fats can alter cell membranes and intensify inflammatory processes, leading to more joint pain and swelling. Excessive salt can also cause water retention and raise blood pressure, further exacerbating inflammation. A 2006 study in the Journal of the American College of Cardiology highlighted that diets high in trans and saturated fats elevate inflammatory cytokines, which directly contribute to arthritis flare-ups. Limiting or avoiding potato chips is therefore recommended to support joint health and reduce inflammation. Number 5. Beer. Moderate to high beer consumption can worsen arthritis symptoms for several reasons. Beer contains gluten, which can trigger inflammation in people sensitive to it, such as those with celiac disease. Additionally, beer is rich in purines, which the body converts to uric acid. High uric acid levels can lead to gout, a form of arthritis characterized by severe joint inflammation and pain. Alcohol in beer can also interfere with the body's ability to regulate inflammation. A 2021 study in Nutrients found that alcohol consumption may increase rheumatoid arthritis severity by affecting immune pathways. Beer may also reduce the effectiveness of arthritis medications and contribute to liver disease and osteoporosis, indirectly worsening arthritis symptoms. People with arthritis may benefit from moderating their beer intake, as the combination of gluten, purines, and alcohol can amplify joint pain and inflammation. This moderation aligns with general dietary guidance for reducing arthritis flare-ups through lifestyle adjustments. Number 6, ice cream. Ice cream can aggravate arthritis due to its high content of saturated fats and sugars, both of which can fuel inflammation. When the body metabolizes these sugars, it triggers the production of pro-inflammatory cytokines, intensifying joint inflammation and pain. A 2020 study in Nutrients found that diets high in refined sugar and saturated fat accelerate inflammatory processes in rheumatoid arthritis patients by promoting oxidative stress and cytokine production. The high calorie content in ice cream may also lead to weight gain, placing additional strain on joints such as the knees, hips, and lower back, worsening arthritis symptoms. Maintaining a healthy weight is essential for managing arthritis because it reduces joint stress and inflammation. Choosing lower sugar and lower fat alternatives may help individuals with arthritis better control flare-ups and support overall joint health and mobility. Patients should always consult healthcare professionals to tailor dietary choices to their specific condition. Number 7, margarine. Margarine is problematic for people with arthritis because it often contains trans fats and other heavily processed ingredients. Trans fats are known to increase inflammation, a key factor in arthritis that worsens joint pain and swelling. Research published in the Journal of Lipid Research in 2011 demonstrated that diets high in trans fats significantly elevate inflammatory markers in the blood. Margarine also contains omega-6 fatty acids, which, if not balanced with omega-3s, can further promote inflammation. Additionally, the processing of margarine introduces artificial additives and emulsifiers that may impact gut health and immune function, potentially leading to higher systemic inflammation. Reducing or removing margarine and other trans fat sources from the diet can be an important step for managing arthritis. Replacing margarine with healthier fats such as olive oil or avocado can help control inflammation and support joint health. This approach is consistent with broader recommendations advocating for diets low in processed foods and rich in nutrient-dense natural ingredients. Number 8, pepperoni pizza. Eating pepperoni pizza may worsen arthritis symptoms because of several inflammatory ingredients. Saturated fats in cheese and pepperoni can raise levels of inflammatory markers in the body. A 2024 study in Cell Biochemistry and Chemistry BioI6 highlighted that saturated fats trigger adipose tissue inflammation, which can exacerbate arthritis flare-ups. The refined flour and pizza dough has a high glycemic index, causing rapid blood sugar and insulin spikes that may promote an inflammatory cascade. According to research from the Journal of the American Dietetic Association in 2013, processed meats like pepperoni contain advanced glycation end products, ages, and nitrates, adding to inflammation inflammation and oxidative stress. Additionally, pizza toppings and sauces often have high sodium and preservatives, further contributing to joint swelling and discomfort. Limiting consumption of foods like pepperoni pizza can be a key strategy in managing arthritis and maintaining joint health. Number 9, diet soda. Artificial sweeteners in diet sodas have been associated with increased inflammation, which may worsen arthritis. Aspartame, a common sweetener, has been scrutinized for its potential health impacts. While direct evidence linking aspartame to arthritis is limited, studies indicate it can induce inflammation and oxidative stress, which are critical in arthritis development and flare-ups. A 2015 study in Endocrinologia Why Nutrition showed that aspartame may alter immune responses in rats, possibly increasing inflammation. Diet sodas may also affect hunger signals in gut bacteria, paradoxically leading to weight gain and poor insulin regulation despite being low in calories. Individuals with arthritis may benefit from limiting diet soda and choosing water or natural fruit juices to support joint health and overall well-being. Always consult a healthcare provider to tailor dietary choices to individual health needs. Number 10, instant noodles. Instant noodles can be harmful for arthritis due to their high sodium content and preservatives. Excessive sodium can raise blood pressure and amplify inflammatory responses, worsening joint pain. Monosodium glutamate (MSG), often present in instant noodles, can trigger inflammation, particularly in sensitive individuals. A 2023 study in Curious examined the impact of processed foods on inflammation and found that diets high in processed salty foods are linked to elevated inflammatory markers. The oils used in instant noodle frying are often high in omega-6 fatty acids, which can further imbalance the omega-6 to omega-3 ratio, promoting systemic inflammation. Due to these factors, instant noodles are not recommended for those managing arthritis. Choosing less processed, lower sodium meals can help reduce inflammation and support joint health. Number 11, grapeseed oil. Grapeseed oil contains high levels of omega-6 fatty acids, which when consumed in excess may promote inflammation, a particular concern for people with arthritis. While omega-6 is essential for health, modern diets are often skewed heavily toward omega-6 and low in omega-3 fatty acids, which have anti-inflammatory properties. This imbalance can lead to chronic inflammation, potentially worsening arthritis symptoms such as joint pain and swelling. A 2012 study in the Journal of Nutrition and Metabolism found that diets rich in omega-6 fatty acids from sources like grapeseed oil increase pro-inflammatory cytokine production, contributing to inflammatory processes associated with arthritis. Therefore, while not inherently harmful, balancing omega-6 and omega-3 intake is crucial. Switching to oils with a healthier fatty acid profile, such as olive oil or flaxseed oil, may help reduce the risk of aggravated arthritis symptoms. Number 12, French fries. Regular consumption of French fries can be risky for arthritis due to their high content of unhealthy fats and salt, both of which can worsen inflammation. Frying potatoes at high temperatures produces trans fats and advanced glycation end products, AGEs, which are known to trigger inflammatory pathways, increasing joint pain and swelling. Salt levels can cause water retention and raise blood pressure, amplifying arthritis symptoms. Research published in 2018 in Prostaglandins, leukotrienes, and essential fatty acids emphasized that omega-6 fatty acids in frying oils can further imbalance the omega-6 to omega-3 ratio, promoting systemic inflammation. This shows that both ingredients and cooking methods matter in inflammation control. Limiting French fries as part of a balanced anti-inflammatory diet can help mitigate arthritis symptoms and improve overall joint health. Number 13, white rice. High glycemic index foods like white rice can potentially worsen arthritis by causing rapid spikes in blood sugar and insulin levels after meals, which may increase the production of pro-inflammatory markers such as interleukin-6 and tumor necrosis factor alpha. Chronically elevated levels of these markers are linked to worsening joint inflammation and pain. A 2020 study in the Journal of the American Heart Association found that diets high in refined grains such as white rice are associated with higher systemic inflammation. This is especially relevant for people with inflammatory types of arthritis, such as rheumatoid arthritis, where diet strongly influences flare-up intensity and frequency. Replacing white rice with lower GI alternatives like brown rice or quinoa can help stabilize blood sugar and reduce inflammatory responses. Adjusting dietary habits is a practical approach that complements other medical treatments for arthritis management. Number 14, cheesecake. Indulging in cheesecake may aggravate arthritis symptoms due to its high saturated fat and sugar content. Saturated fats can trigger inflammation in fat tissue, worsening metabolic health and contributing to arthritis flare-ups. According to a 2020 study in the Journal of Inflammation Research, the sugar in cheesecake also stimulates the release of cytoines, further increasing joint pain and swelling. Research from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition confirms that diets high in refined sugars and fats elevate inflammatory markers. While individual ingredients like eggs are not inherently problematic, the overall nutritional profile of cheesecake high in fat and sugar poses risks for people with inflammatory health conditions. Managing arthritis effectively involves focusing on anti-inflammatory foods while limiting those that trigger inflammation. Number 15. Corn-fed beef steaks. Corn-fed beef is high in saturated fats and omega-6 fatty acids, both of which can contribute to inflammation and worsen arthritis symptoms. Unlike grass-fed beef, which has more omega-3 fatty acids and antioxidants, corn-fed beef tends to promote inflammatory pathways. An imbalance between omega-6 and omega-3 fatty acids is a key factor in chronic inflammation, particularly in inflammatory arthritis like rheumatoid arthritis. A 2006 study highlighted in Food for Thought showed that diets high in saturated fats from sources such as corn-fed beef increase inflammatory markers, including C-reactive protein CRP and interleukin-6 IL-6, which are often elevated in arthritis patients. This inflammation can lead to more joint pain, stiffness, and accelerated degenerative changes in osteoarthritis. People managing arthritis may benefit from choosing leaner proteins or omega-3 rich options like fish or grass-fed meats. Shifting the diet toward more anti-inflammatory foods while reducing pro-inflammatory ones can help manage arthritis symptoms effectively. That's all for today's discussion of the most harmful foods for arthritis. Have you noticed any of these foods worsen your symptoms? Let us know in the comments. If you found the video helpful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss out on future tips on how to take care of your joints. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Live Tinzaba, Shahwars 2303 2026.